Good morning guys, good morning and happy weekend. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up an inventory management system. Okay, an inventory management system with online POS. I believe that most of us must have been to the supermarkets severally and you made a purchase and it was entered on the system. Then you saw the price of what you bought and you were issued the receipt. The receipt was printed. So this is exactly what they use. This inventory management with online POS. So I'll be showing you how to set this up. If you're a business owner, you need this. You can monitor your business. You can set this up in your different shops, your different branches. You can monitor your business, whether you are in the shop, whether you are at home, whether you travel, you are on vacation, wherever you are. You can be monitoring your expenses, you can be monitoring your sales, you can be monitoring the stock. So you know when you are running out of stock, you know the profits you've made in a day, the sales you've made. So you just monitor everything. So you can know the branch that is performing better, the best performing product, and a whole lot of things. So you will have complete knowledge of what is happening in your shop. So whether you are present or not, and this will save you more money because you get to see everything. Everything is on the system, so there is no losing of money or there is no loss of cash because everything is automated and is on the system. So, and if you are someone that would want to um, make money with this, there are lots of businesses that really need this. So all you have to do is you learn how to use it, you set it up for businesses, and you collect money from them. So it's as easy as ABC. So today I'll be showing you how to do this. Now, this is just a demo version, but I'll be showing you how to not how it works and also how to set this up. Okay, so now this one is already set up. As you can see, with this you can have different accounts. Now, as a business owner, you have the super admin account, and you can have an account for sales, you can have account for purchases, so you can have account for your cashiers. Your cashiers that will be attending to customers, they will be the one that will be printing receipts to customers. So you can have an account for you can create account for your HR, you can create account for your cashiers, accountants. So it's very robust. It's a robust system. Now, this is the super admin account which has all the options, which is what I'll be using to show you how this really works. Okay, so let's log in. Okay, so this is how the admin dashboard is. So this is where you see the sales, the total sales you've made. Okay, let's filter this to this month. You can filter it. Today is the 9th. Let me filter it from today to today is the 9th. From the 1st, let's see. So you can see the total sales you've made from the 1st of this month till date, and the total purchases, the sales return, the purchase returns. So whether you are in the shop or not, you can be monitoring everything. You know the sales you've made in a day. You've seen your top selling product. You've seen the stock alerts, the products that are running out of stocks, the top selling products, and these are. You can also see the top buying customers. Okay, you can see the payments you've received and the recent sales that has been made. So you can see the recent sales and the branch that is making that sale, that has made that sale. So you can monitor everything virtually. Okay, so this is a complete analytics of how this really works. Okay, now you can see the dashboard. This is the product. This is where you create products. This is where you see the list of all your products. This is where you the print labels, decide the number, the kind of printing size that you can print out. So this is where you count your stocks. This is the category of your product. This is the product brand. This is the units, and this is the adjustments. This is the quotation. You can create quotation, so you can monitor, check all your quotations. Now this is your purchases. You can check the purchases that has been made, and you can also create a new purchase. You can also import purchases. Okay, Now the next one is the sales that has been made. You can create a new sale, you can check all the sales, the sales that we are made through POS and the sales that we are made through shipment. Okay, so these are the sales returns. Okay, these are the purchase returns. So for the HR, this is where you get to see the department. You can create department, this is the company profile, the departments, and the designations. So different departments have their designations. Now this is the office shift. If you have office shift, let's say you have morning shift, afternoon shift, and night shift. So this is where you create them to assign. Once you create, you assign to each department and to each staff. So this is your employees. This is where you monitor your employees' attendance. So if there is a leave request, any of your staff wants to go for a leave, so this they can make a leave request. Now, if you are having holidays for some days, so you can put the holidays here. Now this is the payroll for making payments. Now the next thing is the transfers. This is about money. Okay, so this is accounting. Next thing is accounting. Now you can list number of accounts. Okay, while customers are making payments, they can decide which account is this money going into. So this is where you create different accounts for each branch or for each payment. Now you can transfer money from one account to another. You can create expenses, check all your expenses, create deposit, leave deposit, expense category, deposit category. So these are papers. This is where you get to see your users. These users could be your cashier, your accountant, um, your HR, and any other person. Then this is the list of your customers, and this is the list of your suppliers. So once your suppliers supply something, you can put in the details and what they supply, so you monitor everything. Now these are projects. If you have projects, this is task. Now this is the settings. This is where you set you put in your company logo, the email address, the phone number. You choose the warehouse for the branch and a lot of things. So I won't be going into details about this because I will still go into it once we are setting up. Once we are done setting up, we go through these things one after the other. We do it so that you see how it is done. So that is why I'm just brushing them. Okay, so now that we've seen this, now this is the report. You get to see report about everything. Okay, so let's dive into the main thing, which is setting this up. Now to get this, you can check the video description and you're going to get the link to either my WhatsApp or to the shop where you can get this software. So you get it. So let's assume that you have gotten it. Now if you can run this locally or your shop, and you can also run it in the cloud. Okay, so one thing about running this online is so that you have access to it. Okay, you have access to it anywhere you are. So that is why it is good to run it on cloud. So which you'll be needing a domain and a hosting, which is very important. So once you've gotten those and you've gotten this script or this software, then the next thing for you to do is to log in and you set this up. So for businesses that are not interested in setting this up because it is a little techy, so it is not something that they will really do. For those that would really put interest in setting this up for businesses, then this is for you. So all you have to do is let's log into our cPanel. So I am using Namecheap, okay, and this is my cPanel. This is my cPanel. So once you have gotten your cPanel, you've gotten this. The first thing that you need to do is you make sure that you've uploaded this script. Now once you've logged in, you come down to File Manager. So you open this, which you open in another tab. So once it opens in another tab, now for you as a new hosting, you are not going to see a lot of these. What you'll be seeing is this. Let me highlight the thing that you are likely to see. This, this. Okay, so these are the few things that you will see, so you don't get confused when you log into your file manager and you do not see all these. Now I have subdomains here, so if you are running this for the first time, you do not need to see this, because unless you are running it on a subdomain. Okay, so you have to click on this public HTML, which is your root folder. It is called the root folder. You open it. Now once you open this, it's going to be empty. These two things you'll be seeing is the only thing you'll be seeing is this folder. Okay, you won't be seeing all this. You won't be seeing all this. Okay, so let me log into I'll be using my demo account, my subdomain. So once you log into your root folder and open it, this is what you should be seeing, like I told you, this folder. So now the next thing for you to do is to upload this software, and you click to do that, you look up, you see this upload option, you click on it, then you click on select file. So once you click on select file, you are going to locate the file where you have saved it in your system. Okay, so you just click on upload and it will upload. So while it is uploading, the progress bar will be blue. So once it is done uploading, it will turn green. Okay, so all you have to do is you click here, this go back option, and it will take you back to the file manager, and you are going to see it, this. So the next thing for you to do is to extract. You click on it, then you right click and click on extract. Or if you don't know how to right click, just click on it and check here, just look up, you are going to see extract. You extract, it's going to show you like this. Just click on extract files. So once it is done extracting, the next thing we are going to do is, this is the main file. Okay, do not pay attention to this. Okay, now once you've extracted this, because the installation of this software is not automated, it's not automatic, so it's a manual installation. So this is the SQL file, so you have to double click on this. If you don't have to double click, just click on it, then you click on look up, you see download, then you choose where it is going to download. You can download it in your download folder. So that is it. So once you are done with that, then you click on this stock key. This is the main file. You click on it. After clicking on it, please, if there are files that are hidden here, so to make sure that you are copying everything, you are moving everything without leaving any file, because if you leave some files, this application will not run well as it's supposed to run. So all you have to do is you make sure you click on this, go up, click on this settings. If yours is not showing, so you click on this show hidden files, you click on it, you click save. So you can see all the files here. There are files that are not hidden, like this file, it is hidden, it is not showing if this is not enabled. So if you don't copy all this, you're just going to copy a few of them and your application will not run properly as it is supposed to run. So once you've done that, you click on select all, just click select all, then you click on move. Now you remove this slash and leave it to your domain name, the domain you are installing. If it is your main domain, if it is a subdomain, then make sure that there is no slash in it. Just click move files. Okay, now it has moved. You click on one level. Now this is it. Okay, we are done with this. Now the next thing we are going to do is to go back to our cPanel. So once you've gone back to the cPanel, you need to create a database. Please, if you know how to do this database thing, you can skip this. This is specifically for newbies, those that doesn't know how to make this installation. Okay, so you scroll down to databases from your cPanel. You see this database wizard, click on it. So once you click on it, you can give it a name. So I'll give this demo. Now click next. And I'm going to name it the same. I'm going to give it the same name, demo. So I don't like confusion. So I'm going to use the database name and the database user as my password. So I'll put in the password. You can use something else. Make sure you are using something you will remember. Okay. So that is it. Once you put in your username, it could be the same thing. Okay. So you can put in your password and repeat the password. Make sure that it is something strong. Okay. If you look at, you can see, it has given me that the password is strong. So you click on create user. Now once it gets to this page, you click on all privileges. Now what this means is for you to be able to have the access to edit, delete, and do whatever. Okay, so we've created our database. Now that we've created our database, we'll go back to cPanel and you scroll down to the database option again. Now you click on PHP My Admin. It's going to open in a new tab. So once it opens, now this is the database that we created. Okay, so you click on that database you have created, then you click on import. Remember, we've already downloaded the SQL file, so you click on import, then you choose the file. Click on choose file. Now you locate the file where you've downloaded it. I downloaded mine here. This is it. Okay, so you just scroll down to this last option of import. Automatically it's going to import the database tables that we need for this. Okay, you should get this. Import has been successfully finished. 297 queries executed. So you can click this structure to see all the database tables. Okay, these are database tables. Okay, so now we are done with this. The next thing we are going to do is to go back to our file manager. Then you scroll down. Then you see this .env file. You click on it. Then you click edit. Right click. Or if you don't know how to right click, just click on any file you want to edit. Click on it. Check up. You are going to see an option. Edit. Then edit file. Now we are going to go back to what we are doing here is to point the files to have access to the tables. Okay, to the tables that we created, to our SQL table that we created. Okay. Because without it, it can't run. So you need to give it access. Now you go to your to the PHP My Admin. You copy. This is your this is your this thing that we created. You copy it, the database name, because you need the database name, the database user, and the database password. So you go back to the .env file, you locate this, you will see this option from here. Okay, so this database host, which is localhost, the database port 3306, you don't touch those. All your interest should be here, database, your database. You remove it, you put in your database, paste your database. Then database username, I use the same thing, remember. Now the password for that database, you put it inside this, okay. So once you are done with that, that's all you need to do. You click on save, make sure that it's saved. Okay, so you close this. Now the next thing we are going to do, let me go to the cPanel, then let me click on let me open the domain. This is it. Now you'll be prompted with this, the login option. Now the default login credentials for this is, let's get it. Let me log out from this demo. So this is the default email. So you just copy it, admin@example.com. That's the default login email. Then the password is 123456. The password is 123456. Okay, we've been logged in. You see, so that is how you install this. Now, once you've logged in, the first thing you need to do is to change your email and password from the default to your own personal email and password. You click on profile. Okay. Okay. Oh, these are not necessary. Okay. So new password, I'm going to put in password. So you put in your password and change it. Okay. So that is the first thing to do. You can change your image if you want to change that. Now, once we are done with that, we scroll down to settings. This is settings. Then we go to system settings. Now, this thing. Okay, before we do this, because I want to do everything accordingly, we go to settings again. You go to currency, click on currency. Now we are going to change this. I'm deleting this currency. So I'm going to add Naira currency. I'm going to add US dollars. Let me add US dollar currency code USD, currency name dollar. Then the symbol is USD. Okay, this is the symbol, sorry. Okay, let me add Naira. Currency code NGN. Naira, then. So I searched on Google for Naira symbol, so you can get that. So change. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is go to settings again, click on warehouse. Now this is where you add your branches. Okay, let's assume that I have 2 branches. I can just create branch name. You can create general store. Okay, general store. You can put the name to general store. This is your main branch. Okay. Now, which country? Nigeria. Now, where is this your main branch? Which is Atikeja. Then you put the email, zip code, submit. Then I'm going to create another one. Let me see. Lekki branch. And the phone number to that branch. Where is it? The phone number and submit. That is it. So once we are done with that, then we now go to the settings, to the system settings, because these things are necessary. Now we are going to choose our country, our default country. I'm going to choose Naira. Then the email, I'm going to choose. Okay. Then logo. I'm going to leave it as it is. Then the business name. Changes, company phone number. So this is where you just do your necessary setups. You don't need to. I'm just doing this so that, because I know that there are lots of people that might not be able to do this. So you can give the footer a name. You can give it the same name. Okay. Now the default warehouse for this place, I'm going to use general store. Then SMS gateway, I won't be using it, but let it be there. Then time zone, Lagos, Africa. Okay, then the general store address, I'm going to use Abuja, Lagos, Nigeria. Invoice total should be there. Okay, submit. So that is it. Now I'm going to clear the cache so that these changes can take effect, as you can see. Now the next thing is SMS settings. I won't be using SMS, so there is no need for this. There won't be any need for this. So, but if you want to send SMS to your customers, like I mentioned earlier, there are three SMS gateways: Twilio, Nexmo, and InfoBeep. What you have to do is you search for Twilio online, set up an account with them, purchase a plan. They have different plans. Then you get your Twilio SID and the Twilio token. Then once you put these two things, which is very important, then the Twilio you put in your shop name. Okay, if it's general store, you put in your name, then you submit. That's all. The same thing you can do with any of these other gateways. So the next thing we are going to do is, this is the SMS template which you can change. I mentioned that. I wouldn't want to be over repetitive, okay, because of time. So you can always change this. Now the next thing is the mail settings. I think we'll be needing this. Now this is mail, how to set up your mail. If you are using Namecheap, the mailer is SMTP. So it supports different mail options: SMTP, send mail, mailgun, but you'll be using SMTP. Now the mail host, if you are using Namecheap, you can get your mail host. All you have to do is you just go to your cPanel. You check the URL of the cPanel. You see this server something hosting.com. That is your mail host. So you just copy it and you put it here. Then the mail port is 465. Now to also get, you might not use this one, to also get your mail host, when you create an email in cPanel, okay, let's do that because we need an email account. So once you get your cPanel, you click on emails. So now let's create an account. Make sure that if you are using a subdomain, if you are installing this in a subdomain, make sure that the account email you are creating should be for that subdomain. If you are using the main email of the domain, emails do not send. So I'll create an email for the subdomain I'm using, which is demo. I'll just click on sales, then give it a password. Password 2025. The password is weak. Okay, admin password. So this is it. Then you click on create. Now this is what you'll be using. The domain email that you are installing this is exactly what you'll be using to set up the email sending. Okay, so you go back. The mail is SMTP. Now let me go back to the email. So let's open this email. Once you create an email, this thing will be sent to you. Your email mailing option will be sent to you, that email. So in case you don't know this, if you are using Hostinger, I think their SMTP host is something smtphostinger.com. So now these are the email configurations. Once you create an email, it will be sent to that email address. You see? Now this is for outgoing server, SMTP. So I can also use my domain name for this, but I prefer using this one. So if you don't use this one, you can also use your domain name as the email host. Okay? So now you can see the SMTP port is 465. So I'm going to be using 465. Now if you are using 465, if you are using 465, then the SSL you should be using SSL option. Okay, the encryption should be SSL, so you change this to SSL. Okay, so once you are using 465, which is recommended, you choose SSL. Now the sender name, I'm going to choose in your store name, then the mailer username. This mailer username is the email you created, which is this sales at. So that is your mailer name, but I'll paste the password first. Then I'm going to copy this. I hope you are paying attention. So that is it. You see? So once you're done with this, you click on save. Now we are going to test if this email, it doesn't have email testing. Okay, but once you've done everything right, your email should be sending. Okay, so that's it. Now this is your email template. You can always edit the email template for sales, quotation, and payment received. So I won't be going into that. Dear customer, there the customer's name will automatically be filled for each customer. Thank you for your purchase. Your impulse, don't buy this, blah blah blah. So that is it. So you can change those ones. Now the POS settings. Now this is where you change your POS settings. Once you print a receipt, the content of the receipt, should it show the customer's phone number? Should it show the phone number, customer, show the customer's name, the barcode, the address, the email, tags, all this. So whichever one you don't want it to show, you can just disable it. Click disable. Once you do it, you submit. You can also change the note to the customer. Thank you for shopping with us. Please come again. Okay? So you can change it and you submit. Whatever changes you make, please make sure that you save it. Okay, so that is it. Now this module setting is because there are modules, we call them add-ons. So you can add more add-ons to this software to make it run. It could be a payment add-on, yes, because this one is coming with Stripe payment option. So you can add other payment options if it has the add-on. So you just get the add-on, then you click on add-on here, then you click upload. It should be a zip file, then it will be added. So that is it. Now this is the upgrade option. You don't need this. Now this is the payment gateway. So if you are using Stripe, you put in your Stripe key, Stripe secret key, then you submit. So then this is the group permissions. This group permissions is you can create a new group. It could be your cashier, it could be the accountant, it could be the HR, it could be anybody. So all you have to do, once you create a new row, okay, let's do one for cashier, then row description, cashier, then this is if unchecked, only welcome message will be displayed in dashboard. Okay, now what rows do you want this user to have? Okay, do you want them to have access to other users? Do you want them to just be able to view the user? Do you want them to create a user? Do you want them to be able to edit a user? Do you want them to view all users? So you give them permission. But for the cashier, all you can do is you view product, you edit product, do this. Cashier shouldn't be able to edit product, so should be able to add this. This is the work of what is it called? The person that takes stock, the stock manager. So I think they should be able to have access to the product, edit, view, and add stock to the product. So okay, view, barcode, category, unit. So you know the functions of the work of a cashier. So if this is for accountant, I think they have all these options. Okay, so you give it purchase, quotations, sales, sales, payment. So you decide which role and you give them the privilege that you would want them to have. Then you click online store, click on submit. So you can create as many user permission as possible. So that is it. Now this is the warehouse. We've done that. We've created a warehouse. You know how to create a warehouse and the currency. So here you can back up your entire file, okay, in case of any unexpected issues. So that is it. Now once we are done with this, the next thing we are going to do is to add a product category. So we go back, we start here. Now this is the dashboard. This is our dashboard. As you can see, no sales, nothing has been made. So we go to product, all product. There is no product yet, so let's create one. So I'm going to create this product. What should I call it? Generator. No, before that, before I add a product, I'm going to add the product category. Very important. Product category. So I'm going to change this to generator. So I'm going to change it to generator, and I will submit. That's the product category. So I'm going to create another product category. I'll call this television. Okay, I think we are done with this too. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to create a brand for this product. So I'll create, let's see, LG. I need to submit the image. Let me see. Product categories. No. Okay. This is LG. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put it LG. Please fill the form correctly. Brand name. Oh. LG. Let me add brand to it to make it happy. Okay, let's add another product here. Add another brand. This is high. Let me use Samsung. So add this. So you add your product brand, as many brand as you want. So once you are done with that, you go back to units. So you can add different units, PCs, you can add PCs, you can add kg, you can add any other variation. So I'm going to add kg, short name kg. So you can add, let me edit this, put in capital. So you can add kg, you can add pieces, you can add which other one, any size, different sizes, variations there. So once you're done with that, then the print labels, let's click on print labels. Now here is where you define the paper size, the kind of paper size you would want. Okay, you choose the paper size, then once you've chosen your paper size, you update, but I'm going to be leaving it at the default paper size. Okay, so that is it. Now the next thing we are going to do is to create a new product. This product count. We don't have any product yet, so there's nothing to count. So let me create a new product. Click on create. Now we are going to create Sumek. Let me use Sumek generator. Then the code. These are barcode symbology. Now you can decide how you want this code to appear. Is it like this, like this, like this? So you choose whichever one that is more convenient to you. Now this is your code product. You can, if you click on this barcode icon, it's going to automatically generate a barcode for this. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. It's going to generate a barcode. Then the category for this product is generator. Then I will upload, click here, you can upload different images. Okay, so this is the generator I'm going to upload. Now I'm going to choose the brand. Let me just use Samsung. Okay, I forgot to add the generator brand. Now tax size, tax type, exclusive or inclusive, you decide that. Now other tax, so you can decide the percentage of tax that will be charged. Then the description. Okay, now there are three types of products. We have the standard product, which you just put in the product cost, the product price, then you choose the unit, the sales unit, the purchase unit, and you can decide the stock alert for this. Okay, so and we have the variable product. This variable product, you choose the product unit, the sale unit, the purchase unit, the stock alert, and then you now enter the variations of the product. It could be colors. Let's say we have different sizes of generator, and or you could have different colors of generator but different prices. So you can, this is where you put those variations. You just enter, it could be color, then you create the variation, then the variation code, you just use color. Variation cost, let's say 500, and how much does this cost, then the variant price, you put it. So this is how you add more variations to your product. That's if it is a product that comes with variations. Then if it is just a service product doesn't need variations. So it's just more like something that is not physical. So you give it a price. But I'll be using the standard product option. Now what's the cost of the generator? You see 500,000. Product price, product cost. How much does this product cost? Okay, let me say it costs 355,000 and the product price is 500,000. Then the unit, I think is either pieces or in kg. Okay, so let me use this. The sale unit, okay, the purchase unit, then the stock alert for this. How many is this generator? This generator, it is like, let me see, 20. So 20 pieces. Now this product, does it have email number, serial number? Yes, it should have. So once you're done with that, you click on submit. Now we've added the product. Okay, so we are going to create another product, the television. Let me use smart television. Okay, this television brand LG. Okay, let me upload the image. Okay. Okay, standard. Enter product cost. What is the product cost? How much are you selling? Okay. How many is it? Let me say 5. Submit. So now we've created product here. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to see how I'm going to show you how the POS works. Okay, so let's assume as a cashier you have product has already been added to the system and you want to sell. So the next thing, what you have to do is you click on this POS option automatically. That is how it should be. Now you are going to see all the products. Oh, okay. Product. Oh, I have different. The reason why the products are not displaying is because I have different stores here. So I have the general store and the Lakey store. So this product has not been assigned. Okay, let's do that. So the reason why the products are not showing at the POS is because they've not been added. There has not been any purchase made yet. So you need to tell the system that you need to, because for every product that is added, you need to tell the system that okay, this is the number of product that has been purchased. Okay, so without purchasing a product, you can't really have any product. Now what we are going to do is you go to purchase, then you click on create purchase. Now choose the date the purchase was made, choose the supplier. You need to add your suppliers. Okay, then you choose the store, then you search for product. Now we are going to add this product. How many quantity of this product did we get, did we buy? And you can put in like we have 20 pieces, 20 pieces of this. Then receipt, and click on submit. Now we are telling the system that we've purchased 20 pieces of this television, this smart TV. Okay, so once you've added it, you click on create payment. So once you click on create payments, you choose the payment method you paid your supplier, then you click on submit. Okay, so now this is going to turn to paid. Okay, now that is it. So once you are done with that, you can see if we go to POS to make payment, the products they are displaying with their quantity. Okay, so you can see. So but that's not, we are not there yet. Let me go back. Now I'm going to go to, we are going to go to, sorry, we are done with creating products, printing labels, counting of stocks, category, brand, and units. Okay, so this adjustment is when you want to adjust a product. Let's say you added more product and you want to adjust, then you click on adjust, then you add more product or you subtract. So that is it. Now the next thing is quotation. You can send quotation to your customers. You can send quotation to your customers. It could be, let's create a new quotation. You choose your customer, working customer, or you put in the name of the customer. So then you choose the store. Then you type the product that the customer you want to send the quotation to, say television. Then you put in, as you can see, we have 20 in stock. Then the number of products the person wants to buy, say 1, that's for 50k. Then let me make it 2. See, so now you put in the order tax, the discount, the shipping. Let's say there's no discount. Let's say you give a discount of 5,000, and then the shipping to that of that product is 10,000. Let me say 2,000, 2,500. Then the status sent. Then submit. And you can see. So this is it. Now the next thing is the purchase, which I have shown you, because you need to add every product as a purchase. Before, let's take for example, in your shop, you go to the market, you bought something, you bought a product, and you were given a receipt, of course you'll be issued a receipt. So all you have to do is you come down here to purchase, you click over on it, you click on create purchase, then you put in, but before then you need to create a supplier. Okay, let's go to let's go to this thing, HR. No, let's go to people. Now you go to people, click on it, then click on cost suppliers. Then this is where you add your suppliers, all your suppliers. Okay, so you add your suppliers is very important. So once you are done with the setting, the first thing that we did was we set our warehouse, that's our shop branches, then we select the currency, and then we now make these other settings before we now started adding product category. We now, before we added product category, product brand, product unit, then we now added the product. So once you are done with this, the next thing for you to do is you scroll to people, you add your customers. If you have customers that normally buy from you steady, like major customers, so you can create a customer for them, but that's not so important. Here your suppliers, you add your suppliers. Okay, so let's assume that you got a new supplier, or you went to the market and you bought something. Then the first thing you need to do is you enter the supplier. If the supplier is not already registered on the system, you come here, you add that supplier. Okay, so you create the supplier, put in the supplier name, the email, the phone number. This email is not compulsory, phone number is not compulsory, country is not compulsory, but the name is compulsory. So you can put the address. So once you've added your supplier, then you come to settings, you come to purchase. So once you come to purchase, you can create a new purchase. Now you are going to choose the thing that you have purchased. You bought your market and you are in a shop, so you have the receipt of what you bought. So you select the supplier which you have added, then you choose the branch, then you type the product. This product you should already have it in your shop. So if it is a new product, if you've not added it before, the next thing you have to do before creating this purchase is adding that product. Okay, let me go to create product. Let me open in another tab. So you add the product first, you create the product name, then the title and the category. You add the product category. Then the important thing here is you can see here the cost of that product, the unit cost of that product. Okay, so it could be, let me say you bought a smartphone, an Android smartphone, at the cost of 75k from your supplier. Okay, you bought 75k and you are selling it at 100k. So you put in 75k here, 100k here, then product unit, you see in pieces or in kg. So that is it. It's in a unit or in kg or in meters, whatever you add. So once you are done adding that, then you can now come and create a purchase for that. You type in the product name which you have added. Then you now put in, this is where you declare the quantity of that product. You can see the product, the unit cost of that product, then the quantity. You put in the product. If it is a new product that you've not added, why this one is showing 20 pieces is because you've already added it. You've already added it in the list of our product that has been purchased. So you add the quantity, then that is it. If you spend money for shipping, you add your transportation fare, going and coming. Then if you are given a discount, you add it. Now this will give you a good analytics of your profit and your expenses that you've made. So that is why you need to put in your transport fare, that the cost, everything that it costs you to get that product, you put it here. So that is, once you are done, you can put a note, you add it. So once you are done with that, once you are done adding, the next thing for you to do is to all purchases. Once you are done adding, it will be unpaid. So you need to click here, then and click create payment. You create payment that declare that, oh, this product has been paid. You declare how you made the payment, like we did one of these. So that is it. So once you are done with that, then you'll be able to get the number of stock. Now we have entered the stock, the quantity of the product we bought, we've entered the unit cost and the selling price. So that is it. So now, once we are done with that, sorry, once we are done with that, let's go to the POS option. So this is all the product will be displayed here. Okay, all the products will be displayed here. So now let's assume this is your on your shop. A customer walks in, gets a generator. So once they make payment, your cashier just choose the generator, or they can search. They can search for the product here. So that is it. What are you loading? So, but that was not what I wanted to add. So let's go back to the dashboard again. There's something I want to add. I want to show you how to add account number. Network is bad. I want to show you how to add account number so that you can decide which account each money goes into. Okay. So let's go to accounting option. That's where that will be. So we'll click on list accounts. Now I'm going to create accounts. So let's assume you have different accounts. So you want each payment, let's say morning payment, morning shift, make payment to this account, afternoon shift, make payment to this account. So let me create an account number, then the account name, put in the account name, and if there is an initial balance on that account, you can declare. So, okay, so now let's go to the POS option. Although this can work, sales can be made without it going in, declaring any account is going to, but it is important because each customer that makes payment is going into a particular account. So you know, okay, this is the amount that went into this account, this is the amount that went into this account. Okay, that is giving you a good report of what is happening, what is going on. Everything will be in order. So I bought generator and automatically this comes up. This is the product price. Then if there is a discount that you are giving to your customers, you declare it. If the product has a serial number, you type in the serial number of the product and click on submit. Okay, now once that is done, you click on pay, because once a customer walks in, gets the generator, they get the price, they make payment, they can make payment either cash or bank transfer. So you put in the amount, the number, the quantity of product they bought, is it 1 or 2? And if the person bought a generator and also a television, so let's say 2 set of TV, the person bought 2 set of TV. So now they made payment via bank transfer. So once you have inputted what they have bought, you click on pay now. Now this is it, received amount, paying amount. Okay. Now let's say, let me go back. Let's assume now that, okay, a customer just came to buy this and you have a delivery option. That we help ship this to deliver this to the customer's house if the customer didn't come with anything. So this is this shipping option. So you can put in like 10,000 shipping. Okay, it will be added to the. Click on pay now. How does the customer make payment? Cash or bank transfer? Let's say bank transfer. Choose account. You can see. So you know which account that money entered. Okay. So payment note and all this, click on submit. Automatically it's going to generate a receipt which has already been attached to the POS, to the physical POS. So once this is done, the receipt will automatically be generated. So you just click on print. Then the receipt will be printed out. You know how it is done. So that is it. You give the customer. So this is how the receipt will look like. You can see invoice, POS, your logo, the date, the address of your shop, the email address, phone number, working customer, the store name, the generator, so complete detail of what the person bought. Okay, the smart television and SMEC generator, the prices, the discount, the shipping, and the grand total. You can see. So that is how the customer's rate is going to be. And the footer, thank you for shopping with us. You understand? So that is it. That is it. So now let's go back. Let me show you the other options. Now we've known the major things. Now you've seen the total sales you made today, and this the total purchase you have made. So, 78 million for 20 pieces of 20 generators and 20 smart TVs. So and this is the amount you made today, 5.9 M. So you can get the analysis. Now if peradventure there has been a return, let's say you bought something from your supplier, a damaged goods, and you feel like returning it, you want to return it, you can just click on purchase return. And okay, now let's say sales return. Okay, not there. So this is the list of where everything that you bought. Okay, let's go to purchases. Sorry, purchases. Click on this. You can see purchase return. Okay, so let's say that this product is somehow damaged or probably not original, or something happened to it and you want to return it. So you can initiate a return here to tell the system, okay, this product has been returned. So you click on return. So you see, so that is it. So once you are done with that, you declare the number of products that you are returned. If it is all of them, then you declare the quantity here and you submit. Okay, so once it is submitted and you come here, you will see purchase return. Now sales return is in the aspect of a customer bought something and returns it for any reason. It could be any reason, and that is how you go to your sales, click on the sale, and you see sale return. Okay, so it's still the same thing. You declare what has been returned, then you save. So when you check here, you can see the sales that we are returned and the purchases that we are returned. So that is it. Now this sales is to show you all the sales. If you want to see the sales for shipment for all the sales made by POS, this is where you see it, and the sales for shipment, this is where you see it. But since this is mainly for POS, this is all the sales. Okay, so that is it. Now we are done with most of the options. Now the next thing remaining is this HRM. This is, you can create new companies. Just click on create new company name, email address, phone number, country, you submit. Okay, now this is department. This is where you create different departments. Okay, it could be you choose the company. Okay, it could be general store. So you name the department. It could be cleaning department, it could be cashier department, it could be storekeeper and storekeepers, it could be supervisor, it could be security. So let me name this. What will I name it? Cleaning. So name. Let's create a company. I just want to do this. so it won't look like I skipped anything. So let me create the general store. This department is for the general store. So email, okay. So that's the first thing you need to do before creating other things. Now we go back to departments and we can create the department cleaning, choose the company general store. Then the department head, you can choose department head. So the designation, let's create one. Company general store, department cleaning. Abi, if this is right, then let me see. Office shift. Okay. I'm not so used to the corporate world though. So enter shift name. Okay, this is where you put in the morning shift. Okay. The designation is where you rank them. Let me say the supervisor. There is supervisor for the cleaning, and there is the overall supervisor, the supervisor assistant, the cleaner, and all that. So you can. That's how you rank them. That's the designation. It's the morning shift. I'm going to change that. So from Monday, from 6 a.m. in the morning to 12 to 12 p.m. Okay, that's for morning shift. So you can do this Monday, Tuesday, submit. So let's change the designation. The supervisor. Designation super. I hope you are understanding this. It's not that difficult. So now the department, let's put in the department's head, which is department head is supposed to show up here. Okay. So the next thing is attendance. Let's go to employees. We do not have any employees yet. So this is where you can add the list of all your employees. Okay. So in case of payment, everything will just be automated. So this is where you put the name. Let me use 2020 March. Okay. Joining dates. Okay. General store department. I've created department now, so why is it not here? Cleaning. Designation, supervisor, office shift, morning shift. Submit. What else is missing? Okay, gender, male. Okay. So we have a staff. Now the attendance of this staff. Can create attendance. This company. General store. Employees, St. Light. Attendance. Attended today. What's today's date? Today is 9th. 9th timing. Clocked in at that time. The thing came in. And the clocking out 12. So this will let you know when a staff resumed and when they left. So you know those of you that love cutting salary for late coming. I know you really love this. So this leave request. So any leave request, you can create leave type. Yeah, it could be sick leave, it could be holiday, marriage leave, whatever leave. Let me create sick leave. Okay, so your employees can apply for leave, and this is where you see the leave request. Yeah, all the leave requests will be here, or you can create a one manually. So that is it. Now these are holidays. You can decide which days you have holidays. So really, I think I have covered the major things. These other ones, because I wouldn't want this video to be so long. So these ones, they are things that you can really do. So you choose the title of the holiday. It could be Christmas holiday starting on the December. Let's say it could be 5 day holiday. Let's say um 29th to 30th, 31st of December. Okay, 31st of December. That's December holidays. Okay, submit. Okay, so you can create as many holidays as your company observes. So that is it. Okay, what else? Now this is the payroll. This is how you handle payments. Let me cover this. So for the dates, you choose the employee, the lights, account. That is the money for this staff's payment is coming from. The amount, let's say 150K. Payment, how did you make the payment to the staff? Is it by cash or bank transfer? So many companies use bank transfer. So you submit. Now this person's payment has been made. This staff has received his or her payment so date. So that is it. Now the transfers, these are all transfers. There has been no transfers made. So you can create a transfer, I think from one account to another, from one warehouse, from the general store, one branch to another branch. So you can search the products. Okay, I think it's product that can be transferred. Okay, let's say we transferred 50 units of television from the general store to Lekki branch. Okay, you can just click on 50 and let me click on 5. So how much did it cost to transfer this there? Let's say it cost like 10,000, or maybe you guys have a delivery option. So you add the cost of fuel. That is an expenses, so you add it. Whatever that it costs you to make that delivery, to make that transfer, you need to add it so you know how much you are actually making. Okay, so submit. Okay, successful. Okay, that is it for transfers. Then for accounting, this list of account, I've shown you that you can transfer money. Okay, this is where we transfer money. You can transfer money from one account to another account, but currently we only have one account. We do not have any other account. So if you have multiple accounts, you can transfer money there, and making sure that the money you are transferring is also reflecting in that account. So that is it. Then for this, I've already shown you how to add suppliers, how to add users. Okay, this is how you add your users, your cashiers, your HR, your accountant. You see, you give them a role. You declare what they will have access to. I've shown you that. Now this is for customers. They say you have good customers that always buy, so you can create different this thing. You can create a customer, then they can order something online. Okay, hello, I would want to purchase something. This is the use for people like that. So you create a customer. This could be your long-term customer. So you create a name. Okay, so person bought so thing, and once we've created this customer. Now let's go to the shop. Let me go to POS. Let me say Mr. Cent wants to buy another generator. So instead of working customer, okay, the tax, no tax. this. Instead of working customer, you choose Mr. St. Clyde. Okay, so that is it. You choose it, then you put the shipping fee. How did the customer make payment? Bank transfer, of course. Then you choose the account the payment went into, the cash or this generate. Or you can send them a quotation too. If they want to get a quotation of what they want to buy, you send them a quotation. So that is it with customer. Now the next thing is, I think that is all. That is all. Now the next thing is report. The report. This is where you get all the reports. Now you get all your purchases, all the purchase reports. You can see all the two purchases that we are made. Okay, and the supplier name, the cash, how you made payments, the account. You've not created an account yet. Then, so this is the sales report. Okay, this is the only sale that we made, 5.9M. So this is the, if there were returns, let's say sales return and purchase return, but we didn't have any of these, so there won't be any report for it. There won't be any report for it. Okay. So now this is the inventory, the profit and loss. Now let's get to know our profit and loss. You see, we've made this. We bought goods of two different items which cost a total of 78M, and the sales return, this is the sales that has been made. Then the purchase return, no purchase return, no sales return, no expenses yet. The revenue is 5.9M. The net profit that we've made is 1.6. Profit net is 3M, and payment received is, so you can just see all this. So at the end of the day, once you are done selling the item that you have bought, you get to see your profit and your loss. You know how much you are making, you know how much you are losing. So this helps you to know how much, whether you are making profit or loss from that your shop. That is the essence of having this. Every business needs to have this. So not those oga that their boys will be eating. You won't know the quantity of goods in your shop. You won't know the number of products that has been sold and the one that has not been sold. You are just stocking your shop and you don't know if you are moving forward or not. You don't know if you are making profit or not. So, but with this properly set up for your business, you get to monitor everything, know how much you are making. It will save you a lot of money. It will save you a lot of money. So that is it. Now the expense report. You can check all the reports here, but for the sake of this video, I can't go through all the, we are almost done, so you can just, the warehouse reports. So this is where you get all the reports for everything. And the good part of this is that you can view these reports in PDF file. Okay, so let's generate a PDF for it. Let me open it in a new tab so you can see it. So with things like this, the reports, you can use it to get loans. You can use it to, that probably is good, having a report. You might want to get a loan from the bank and they want to know how much you are making in a month, how much you've made in a year. Simply you, instead of looking for books or receipts or things like that, you simply log into your system and generate a report for the month, generate a report for the year. Very, very simple. In fact, if you know how good this is, you should know that every business needs this. So this is where you get your sale report. So you generate a report either in Excel format or in PDF format. So it is very easy, and you can filter the date. So you might want to get the report for the entire month, the entire 2024 and 2025, 2024, as you can see. Okay. I want to see how we can get a report. So you can continue taking, okay, let's say this year, yesterday, last month. So you can continue go back. It could be last year, 2024. It could be 2020, depending on when you started using this. So you can get that report. So So that is one of the benefits of having this. It has a lot of benefit. It has a lot of benefits to you and your business. As a business owner, you really need this, and you can easily set this up, or you can also set it up for you at a fee. It's not that cheap, but it's going to cost you a whole lot of the monies you've been losing from that business. So guys, this is it. This is how to set up an inventory management system for your business, and this is how you can set this up for businesses. So if you have any questions, you can easily reach me on WhatsApp. You can chat me on WhatsApp. If you want to get this software, you can also chat me on WhatsApp, or you can get it on the store. So that is it. Now the next video I'll be making is about school and school management system, and also hospital management system. So guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate, and for more videos like this, I would want you to subscribe. I normally take my time to make these videos, show you how this is done and how it is going to benefit you. So subscribe to my channel, follow me on TikTok. I think these two channels. I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. So follow me in these two platforms and you'll be seeing my videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.